I'm not even sitting down. Oh, shit. Fuck. All right, here we are. There it is.
Welcome back.
This is it. Does it look bright enough or not bright enough?
No, it looks good.
Do you mind moving to your left a little bit?
Like this?
Yep. Oh, look at that. Look, it's like our heads are connect the
Whoa.
black line. Oh, can you believe this? Oh, I can't.
Me neither.
I'm gonna increase the brightness. Because I can.
Yeah, look, we got stuff on the screen behind us. It's definitely on. TV's definitely showing stuff.
Yep.
This is definitely not the prank.
All right, look.
Yeah.
It was gonna. I was just gonna put like my background or something on there for my computer because my computer's connected to it. You can't see it, but my computer is under this desk.
It's a very hidden setup. Makes it look all nice.
My
and
room
neat.
looks lovely. You can't see it because I wouldn't.
fucking
Because
sneaky.
why would I show you? Because I don't know you. But yeah. Oh, I just realized one of the fucking effects is on.
Welcome back to the void.
Welcome back to the void. This is already a fucking disaster. This is
Looks like we'll probably pause it.
Nah, we won't pause it. Just keep it going. You just keep talking, Rui.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
All right.
no.
What's
Keep
go-
talking. Keep talking, Rui.
What's going on? Basically,
Yeah, mate.
this week
Yeah, mate.
we're going to be reviewing
Yeah, mate.
two films. Two films. First up is legendary Spider-Man 3.
Love it.
Yep.
Actually, I do, though.
And then the next is the amazing Spider-Man Juan.
We're back.
One.
We're back. Fucking hell.
And then we'll be doing our weekly whatever in between. I got a few things to talk about
Cool.
regarding
Soups.
Spider-Man No Way Home and a few other movies I watched
Yep.
in the week prior. And basically, my name's Jeff. So
Nice.
let's fucking get into this shit.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you the question in the week or whatever because you know what we should talk about now?
What?
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3, dude.
Just getting my snacks out.
I'm literally just going to say this right off the bat. Spider-Man 3 is probably the most entertaining Spider-Man movie.
Yeah,
It's fucking hilarious.
it is. It doesn't like,
It is
it doesn't
so
try, like,
fucking funny.
there are parts that like are purposely kind of, I think they're purposely trying to be funny.
Yeah.
But then there's other parts you're just like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's so good.
And that's
so good.
mainly what makes me laugh. It's fucking ridiculous shit.
So good.
Holy Jesus Christ. Honestly, one of the best scenes I've ever seen in a TV show, like in a fucking
What happened?
movie, is when Peter stops Harry in the middle of that alleyway with his web. And the first thing you hear is just a bonk. Boing. It's the strongest bonk I've ever heard. And then he bonks his head 3 more times.
It's so fucked.
Fucking fantastic. Great sound design. Bonk. I can't even make the bonk sound. It was so good.
No, I wouldn't even try it. To be honest, I don't remember what it sounds like, but I know it was very bonky.
Yeah, definitely. I forgot how the movie started. Started somehow.
Was it?
I just don't remember. I also
Oh,
want to
what
say
was
that it's so...
Was it the play?
Could have been. No, it was like a montage of...
It was like Peter just like doing shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just Peter doing shit.
Like,
Oh, yeah, because it starts and he's watching himself on the big screen. He's like, everybody loves Spider-Man. It's like a montage of him.
oh,
doing good
he's like
shit.
talking and he's like, I've become somewhat of a celebrity and like, or something
Yeah.
like that. And he's kind of like, well, you want to know my story? Well, or he's like, you want to know who I am? Or something. He says something big and then he goes to say his name and he's like, well, you know who I am. You know, he kind of, he says
I'm
a line
your
like
friendly
that.
neighborhood, you know.
Yeah, he says something like that. And then
I
it's
love
kind
how
of
it
like,
sets him up.
yeah.
Like straight away, he's already like so much more confident and so much more cocky. Mm-hmm. And it really sets up his personality in this movie.
For sure.
'Cause
Sorry for eating, by the
Holy
way. It's just
fuck.
like, I'm just hungry.
Doesn't matter. Peter's such a fucking dickhead in this movie.
He's got no idea.
Oh, fucking no clue.
All everything's gone to his head, bro.
And honestly, I don't know if people dislike it or not. I don't know if that's like a big talking point, but Peter being absolutely oblivious to how fucking cocky and confident he is very, Peter Parker still. You know, when he first got his powers, he was such a cocky motherfucker. And now, obviously, he's had some time as Spider-Man. He's just, you know, that confidence is carrying over to Peter now that he's kind of juggled the Mary Jane and hiding his identity problem by just fucking not really telling her intentionally, but now that Mary Jane knows, it's like a whole weight is left off his shoulders. Yeah. He's ready to marry her. He's on top of the world. Everybody loves Spider-Man. He's fucking chilling. He's chilling.
He's been chilling.
Pretty
much.
He's ice cream.
One thing, all right. One issue that I have, not with the movie, with this podcast.
Yeah.
Is the way we review movies. And it's not like either our fault.
It's so bad.
We just like don't have like a structure. And we kind of had one, I think, in the last episode for the first movie. And then the last one, we just like, we're just talking about it. So
I reckon we should just talk about shit we like.
No, yeah, so this is what I was going to say. With the structure one, this is how we should go. First off, talk about things we liked. Start with positive. Just, you know, you can go on tangents about, you know, stuff you like. Try and avoid things you don't like. Then
fuck you, dog.
Talk about things we don't like, and then at the end, have your little tangents, have your little random, just little bits of info, whatever, and then give a rating.
That's smart.
Cool.
This is like behind the scenes, how to review.
Exactly.
If any of you guys want to review something, just play that and repeat.
What did you like about this movie?
You know what?
None of it.
Fucking none.
I hate this movie so much.
The CGI in this movie holds up, except for like one or two scenes where you can see like the CGI without his mask and the CGI in that early battle with Harry and Peter. But besides that, the CGI,
I still think
it was still good. But yeah, you can see those moments where, you know, they're fighting and the CGI faces that are planted on their bodies just...
I didn't even notice. I didn't notice. I thought it was still good.
It was good.
Like, yeah, and one thing, like, this is more of a trilogy related thing. But as these movies go on, like, CGI technology just advanced so quickly within those, like, 6-7 years or whatever.
Yeah, it's literally 6 years or some shit.
Or 5. Well, the first one was 2002, this one 2007, so for like 5 years. I mean, the development was before 2002, so it's probably closer to 7 or 6. But just, like, the shit that they're able to do in like 2007, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For this movie compared to, you know, even the last one, which was a big step up from the one before it. It's just like, you had this just like you watch it, and this is definitely the most visually appealing film. Like, this is the same year that the first Transformers came out.
Yeah.
And that, I think, like, that film, I mean, maybe people, you know, writing story, whatever wise, don't like it, but that film visually...
It's fucking
looks
stunning.
fucked. Like, I don't know how they did that in 2007. They didn't even... 10 years later, for the fifth fucking one, it looks worse. You probably haven't seen it. I know you haven't seen the fifth one, I think.
Probably not. Which one is it?
The Last Night.
No, I got no fucking clue.
The CGI looks worse. Yeah. No, it was really fucking funny because... sorry, I'm going on a tangent and this is really bad, but I'd need to get this, otherwise I won't say it ever again. The year that came out, The Last Jedi came out. It was like The Last and the Last something, right? And then the next Star Wars movie is The Rise of Skywalker. And then the next Transformers movie that's coming out now is called The Rise of the Beasts.
And just fucking
what are they doing, bro? They're just copying the fucking... Yeah. Last Night came out
we
first.
We want to be Star Wars.
Anyway, not the point. Point is what we like about Spider-Man 3.
I was going to say as well, another big thing for me in this movie was the suit looked the best it has throughout the entire trilogy.
Agreed.
They in the first one, you know, it still looked good, but they had things to fix up. The lenses weren't perfect. The emblem was too small, and they really didn't get too many good shots of the suit, except for the battle damage suit. That was fucking fun. Second movie came out. They tried to highlight how much they improved the suit. You could tell in like the first hour they had 2 shots of the mask, and it looked fucking brilliant. And throughout the movie, it was just more of the showing of the suit. This one, the same thing again. They just improved on the suit again. More in the CGI aspects. Whenever it was practical, it was pretty much the same. Like you could see in some scenes the reflection of the lenses, specifically that crane scene. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That is my favorite shot in Raimi Spider-Man.
Is it when he's diving for Gwen?
Just before he's diving. It's when he's on the end of his swing.
Right.
And she's just fallen. And then he's like sees the debris and everything through the lenses.
Yeah, and then he starts
and you
like...
could, and yeah, and the
that whole
spider
sequence
sense
is
goes
great
off. That scene's fucking fantastic.
I think, yeah, I can't. I shouldn't. We need to stick with what we like about this movie because I just like because now you got me thinking about that. Now I think about Gwen Stacy, and then I'm thinking about Gwen Stacy and Peter's relationship, and then Peter and Mary's relationship, and it's so weird to call her Mary.
Mary, fuck Mary,
fuck off, Mary.
Oh,
yeah, but. What we like. Sorry. But yeah, I think, like CGI 100%. Like it looks way better than the other two. And I think in that regard, it holds up.
another CGI like good thing, Sandman.
Sandman looks great.
Okay. There is nothing bad about Sandman in this film. You can clearly tell that he was meant to be the antagonist and he was like who Sam Raimi picked. And then obviously we know now that Sony was like, put Venom in the movie. And
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he was forced to put Venom in the movie. He wasn't going to have Venom in the movie.
I say, was it just going to be Harry and Sandman?
Yeah.
And that would have made so much more sense.
If Venom didn't have like, and they probably spent a lot of the budget on him because they had lots of practical effects.
Sandman?
Venom.
Okay.
And all those Venom resources could have been used on New Goblin instead of giving him that fucking military grade suit that looked like body armor and that really shitty
like
fucking...
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, literally the same.
I know Winter Soldier came after, the movie came after, but still. But the mask is the same.
Yeah, the retractable mask.
The black with the eyes, with the exposed hair. Same.
That made me mad. It just looked like shit. I'm not going to talk about it now.
Yeah,
I'll quickly say that it looks like shit.
We're going to be talking about what we like.
Sandman was fucking fantastic.
Sandman looks great. I don't hate the Venom suit.
I'm the same.
I think I'm pretty neutral on it. I like the head. I think the head, whenever he like goes like, looks great. I think that looks great. Because I know I've seen online people are like, fucking, it looks shit.
I think the only reason they don't like it is because he's not buffed up. He's not
big.
Fucking
yeah,
massive.
he's like the same size as Spider-Man.
Yeah. I'm okay with him being a little bit smaller because he's only had the symbiote for less than a fucking day.
I know. I don't know. He still looks bigger.
Yeah,
like then what's the oh my god, what's his fucking name?
Tom Hardy.
No.
Topher Grace.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, right. I don't know. I knew that Ace was in there somewhere. But yeah, like, I think that looks good.
Yeah. Eddie Brock is cut. No, wait, no, shut up.
Cool. Yeah, good job. What else do I like?
I was going to say, I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. The Uncle Ben retcon.
I think that's fine.
That was great. That worked for the story too. I don't give a fuck if you... Because... It makes the first movie even, more impactful knowing that he, accidentally... Well, he didn't kill him, but, Peter was the reason for that guy dying.
Yeah.
And it makes it even worse knowing that he wasn't even the one that killed Uncle Ben.
Yeah, because now
it adds more regret and more guilt to...
Peter feels the guilt because he killed someone that didn't do it.
Indirectly.
And then feels more guilty because he didn't kill the person who did.
Yeah.
But then he understands the other person's side by the end. And yeah, like the whole... Yeah, I think if this movie had focused on Sandman and just had the New Goblin as a little bit of a side thing, because then the end fight would have been New Goblin and Spider-Man versus Sandman.
Yeah.
Right?
And that Sandman, they nerfed the fuck out of Sandman, dude.
Oh, at the end, there was like right at the end, there was like one explosion from fucking Harry and then it like killed him. And I was like, how the fuck did that happen?
From like a missile or some shit.
Yeah. And he was like, he fell apart. I'm like, dude, what the fuck happened there?
Sandman was greatly nerfed. And I hope they buff him up a little bit in No Way Home because fucking Sandman's no bitch. All right. Sandman's fucking strong as shit. He can like change the density of the sand or some shit. And he can fucking bend his body to whatever he wants. It's almost like
Mr. Manfuck.
Clay bitch.
Clay what?
Clayface. Like Clayface, but sandy.
What else do I like? I think all the action scenes are great. I think, oh my god, the black suit is great.
Oh yeah.
I love just the slight change in the logo. Just seems a little bit more menacing.
Yeah.
Like the little edges on the end of the spider logo. How like mean he is when he's in the suit. Less less Bully Maguire, more black, like when he's actually Black Spider-Man. Not black. Yeah, anyway. You get my joke?
Yeah.
Nice. Like I think when he's a dick to Eddie Brock and
Perfect.
like when he's like,
See ya, chump.
yeah, that whole like sort of thing. I think that idea is like really good, and
It's awesome.
all the action with him is great. That whole yeah, like I said, all the action scenes are fucking great. Starting with even that like the Harry versus Peter thing at the beginning is good. What's the one after that? Was it Gwen Stacy thing?
Yeah, it was. I was going to say about Harry and Peter, they really do sacrifice. They have a lot of CGI moments in that fight,
Yeah.
but you can tell that in that fight, their main, source of attention grabbing shit was like how intense it was. Peter just got the ring from Aunt May. He's literally
True.
on his way back. It was out of nowhere as well. He was just on his fucking bike and he's out in the open without his mask. I wish they kind of kept that a little bit more.
What do you mean?
Gave that a little bit more focus. Well, he's out in the city at night. There's still people out in the city at night. He doesn't have his mask on. He's just in his regular suit.
Yeah.
I thought, maybe if he, spent more attention, trying to cover his face. Because he fucking went around as Spider-Man fighting New Goblin, hanging on the side of buildings, on top of rooftops, swinging around in alleyways, and not even bothered to try and cover his face. That's
no.
I know
Also,
that's like a nitpick, but still.
Yeah. I'll try and think about this. Is like a little. I don't hate this. This is just something I noticed. When he goes to the hospital, I don't think he changes clothes.
No, he doesn't.
And he has a massive fucking rip in his shirt. So but they were very clever in making you maybe think that he didn't do that after, because when they show him through the window, you can't see the cut.
Yeah.
It's too low. But I was like, where the fuck did his cut go?
Yeah.
Like, did they not just go like, yo, so this guy has an injury that you brought in and you've got a massive cut in your chest.
And you said you had a fall. You said he had a fall.
You said he had a fall, so how did you get that?
what
Are you okay? Also, what? Yeah, anyway. That was kind of like...
What was the excuse from the first movie? It was,
excuse. What do you mean?
remember when he got the scratch on his arm?
I don't know. I forget. What is he?
And where he tells Aunt May and Norman and everyone at Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
It's like a mail clip or some shit. I forgot what it was.
I know what you're talking about, because then Norman goes, what did you say about that?
Yeah, what did you say it was?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Fuck. A bike messenger. That's it.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, bike messenger.
Right.
What the fuck? How'd you get that massive rip across your shirt? A bike messenger.
Bike messenger. This kid, bro.
Tripped off the curb and a bike messenger right now.
What else do you really like about the film? I just kind of like the vibe of this film is just really fun and goofy and stupid.
Yeah,
and I
definitely.
think if you don't take it too seriously, you have a way better time.
Yeah, that's
if you're
true.
like, I need to critique this movie for the same reasons that I did in the previous movie, you're not gonna do.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have a good
There are a
time.
lot of hidden messages in this movie as well that you might not get. One that stands out to me because I found out about it not too long ago was when, and after quite possibly the best fucking dance scene I've ever seen in a movie, Pete goes to the bar that MJ's working at, and then he tries to get taken out by the security guard, and he starts to find them and hit them, and he accidentally hits Mary Jane. You can see that she, her point of her eyeline goes from his face down to his shirt for a second, and then he looks at his shirt and then covers up the suit, and then she says, "Who are you?" and he says, "I don't know." It's kind of she kind of knows that he's got that symbiote and it's changing him. And then that's why he goes straight to the church.
Yeah, right.
And the church scene's fucking so good.
It is, yeah. The whole I want you to kill Peter Parker is kind of funny, but the him being there and Peter being at the same place, and of course, whatever,
Yeah.
convenient to the plot. But I think because I didn't even pick up on that thing you just brought up, but I think if there was a way they could have made that better, maybe when she's talking to him first, she looks down before she gets hit, because you're saying she gets hit, then looks down kind of for a second, and then he looks.
Yeah.
I think if she had looked down before he pushed her away or something, before that whole
Altercation.
whatever, and made it more obvious, like to the viewer, what she's like kind of looking at, and then like it maybe showed him with you can kind of see the Spidey thing, and then but his eye of sight is still straight ahead.
Yeah.
And then after she kind of maybe looks at his head, kind of looks down a little bit at his shirt when she's on the floor, and then he looks, you know what I mean? Just make it a little bit more obvious.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I
didn't know that.
Yeah. Low little things. I forgot what else, but that's one that stands out.
Yeah, so overall, like, the soundtrack is really good. I don't know if I said that. I think this is probably
the Venom soundtrack fucking slaps.
the black. Oh my god. I think this probably has the best soundtrack of the three.
Yeah, I'd say. The Venom soundtrack is way more iconic than and Doc Ock one is good. Green Goblin barely even has one.
I couldn't even like you saying them. I don't know what they sound like. I just know the that thing. I'm like fucking let's go. It's so good.
I do think that it utilizes the themes a lot better in this one.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more. I know, like, there's one thing I noticed. They definitely rely on music a lot in this one. Like, it'll be in some scene, and the mood will change in the scene.
Yeah,
and then the music will change, and you're like, well, okay, well, I get it. All right, fucking hell, you've been doing this.
You don't know whether to laugh
or cry,
or not. Whether like based on how the music sounds, you're like, oh shit, this is a serious scene. All right,
get on up.
Because
get it.
Get on up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Ready to talk about shit.
CGI, action scenes, music. Just like overall visuals are great, and that they're the things that I think. You know, there are some good moments. I can't, off the top of my head, specifically think of one right now, but there are some good moments, like character, emotional moments, whatever. But the things I just mentioned, definitely the things that keep your attention this whole movie. You know,
for sure.
Can you see what the thing's at?
What the fucking fucker is? Oh, shit. 22.
Okay, cool. We'll talk about what you don't like.
You're 8 minutes. And then we'll probably fucking.
Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna be first.
Okay, dude.
First.
Way to be first.
Yeah, I'm gonna be first. How the fuck do I put this thing on?
Dude, what are you?
It's stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. The fucking headphone's stuck. It's actually stuck. It's broken.
What did you
fucking
do?
Broken. I don't know.
There you go, bro.
Technical difficulties. I'm gonna talk about one thing first that
I
think is like goofy, but not in a way that it's good. In a way that I don't like it.
Yeah.
How Sandman traverses around everywhere. He just fucking
as
a cloud of sand. I just think it just looks dumb.
Really?
It's graceful at the end
when
he gets the forgiveness, but any other time, it's so obvious.
I think if they had just kept it and like the last one he does that at the end, I think that would have been cool.
And not just like him flying off into the distance. I would have just liked it if he just fucking disappeared into sand and fell off the building or some shit. I don't give a fuck. But like he traverses around the city way too easily.
Why?
It was just it opens up plot holes. Like why couldn't he just pick up the cash like that and fly away as sand?
I guess
like
so.
Two miniature hands holding on at the bottom.
Yeah.
I just feel like they could have changed him. Just fucking give him a sandmobile or some shit. I don't give a fuck. That would have been goofy enough for the movie.
Sand wheels.
Wheels,
or he moves like in the ground, but like with the sand,
and that's what he does in like the not so much the comics, but like games and shit.
Yeah.
They did show a shot, and do you remember? I got mad about it, and it was like his iconic pose on top of the bus, but it was only the shadow,
the silhouette,
where only the top half of his body is like human and the bottom's like sand. Like if he had just traversed like that, like fucking gone really quick with top half of his body and the bottom half just fucking going across the fucking, that would have been cool as shit. I don't know, it would have looked goofy, but it would have looked better than this fucking cloud.
I don't mind the cloud. I might disagree with you on that one.
Fair call.
I don't like in this movie. I do not like stuff. Mary Jane, and Peter's. It's not even just Mary. Like I think she has her reasons for acting what she does. Definitely the whole fucking Peter kissing.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
he's a
Mary
fucking
Jane
idiot.
is the most sane person in the movie this time around. I would say she is the most sane person in this movie this time around. Not the last one, because she fucking cheated on John and she was just acting a fool.
True,
But
she was a fucking idiot in the last one.
this time she had a, sight set on Peter.
But she does cheat on Peter again. I mean, Peter did
Yeah, that's
kiss
true.
but like,
That's why I'm saying she is the most sane, because first of all, she knew what she was doing wrong. She pulled away, and she
Yeah.
left straight away.
Yeah, true,
She
true.
felt bad, and she would have told Peter about it, no doubt. But then straight after, Harry loses his amnesia and then goes and captures Mary Jane,
yep.
and then coerces her into stuff. But in this film, she is the most sane person.
This is pretty sane.
Yeah,
But they're not meant for each other.
Oh, no.
They need to split up. I know at the end of the movie, like you said, it's kind of like him saying goodbye to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You think that's
That
what
is
it's...
my prediction, by the way, if you haven't heard it. At the end of the movie, they kind of make up. And to me, this whole Spider-Man trilogy is about how Peter can't be Spider-Man and be with Mary Jane at the same time. And I feel like that ending scene with him making up with Mary Jane is also him giving up Peter Parker, which I think will be explored in the next one.
Yeah.
In No Way Home. I
Yeah.
think it'll say, oh yeah,
You
I
reckon?
retired when my best friend Harry died and I beat fucking Venom and Sandman and I haven't been Spider-Man in 14 years. That's what I think is going to happen.
Right. Maybe we'll see. We'll
what I
see. I don't know. I'm pretty 50-50 on it.
Pretty 50-50.
I don't... Yeah, Topher Grace is... Like, not necessarily Venom. Venom's voice I don't like. Like, watching this time, I'm like, Venom's voice is fucking weird.
Yeah, it's fucking shit.
It's better than just being Topher Grace's voice, I guess. But, like, you know what he fucking sounds like? He sounds like that fucking guy from the Chipmunks. The villain dude.
What fucking
The
guy?
the bad dude.
I don't
Alvin and the
fucking
Chipmunks. Did I just call it the Chipmunks?
Yeah. I don't remember Alvin and the Chipmunks besides a few musical numbers at the beginning with the Christmas tree.
Alvin and the Chipmunks cast.
Never thought we'd be saying that on
Oh,
the
come
fucking
on.
Void Boys. He
David Cross. He sounds like David Cross's voice when he's Venom. I just realized that. I think he does.
I gotta go back. and watch that again.
Anyway, but like, I think the Venom suit's fine, but the whole fucking the Eddie Brock's thing is weird. He's just like, I don't know. I kind of like Gwen Stacy. I'm gonna flirt with this other girl though. I don't know. And I'm pretty sure she likes me back. She does not like you back, bro. Just leave her alone.
Literally, she was like, "What about that amazing date we had?"
We
And
had
we
a
went
co-
out for coffee.
We had a coffee, Eddie.
Yeah, I wish like more of those scenes were like that only shows up once,
Yeah.
and he exaggerates his date with Gwen a lot throughout the
Yeah,
movie. But that's the only hint that he is making it out to be something bigger.
No, I know, but they don't have like. I feel they don't have any chemistry at all.
They
Like,
weren't even on. They were on screen together for one fucking scene.
I know, and he just doesn't like. I don't get that whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, okay, we should talk like before this whole thing ends because it's probably going to be soon. It's probably 26 or 28. I don't know. Probably 28. Oh no, 26. I would say we need to talk about the memes.
All right. First, because we were on the topic of Eddie Brock, he's shit. I don't like Eddie Brock's character at all, besides a few moments that are like pretty cool. But I'm going to say the same with Tom Hardy.
We've got a minute.
Tom Hardy's Venom's also shit.
Come on, bro.
They haven't nailed Venom yet. They haven't
No, I
nailed
know. It's
Eddie
better.
Brock at all. It's better, but they have not nailed Eddie Brock yet.
100%.
And they won't.
100%.
Because Tom Hardy's saying. So they haven't nailed him yet, and that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Just watching Topher Grace go as Venom and then having to go back to Tom Hardy as, Venom as well. Venom in Tom Hardy's is better, but he's Eddie Brock still,
All over the place.
yeah.
Okay, we're memes.
Memes. Good. They were
Yes,
funny.
Bully Maguire. It's fucking hilarious. Like this movie is hilarious.
Yeah.
All the Bully Maguire shit is so funny.
The
Like,
one-liners as well.
It's
they're
just fucking
perfect.
ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. What would you rate this movie?
I'd give it honestly, I used to give it maybe a 6.
6.4.
Yeah, but I'd give it a 7
That's
now
it.
because I've been
The
focusing
thing's
on
going to end,
pussies.
Rui. Yeah, the thing's going to end. I'm sorry we're cutting it off, but this is how it's going to be. I'm going to cut it off as soon as the video ends. Like, as soon as the video ends, this audio is going to end. That's
I
how
also hated New Goblin and James Franco. For fuck's sake, why didn't they make the suit look better?
That's how it's going to work. When this video decides... Oh my God, we're here. What the fuck? He's not sitting down. He's... Oh, no, we're not here.
I'm the new cameraman.
Sorry, the screen is black now. It's not. Oh my God.
We got it. We got it back.
Fuck, so many...
Weekly whatever. Today
Can't believe
is the
it.
29th
Of what?
of November,
Good. What year? What year is it?
2021.
Bro.
It's exactly 6 o'clock right now. And we're going to be talking about whatever the fuck we want.
What are you going to talk about first, mate?
Starting off with Spider-Man No Way Home tickets dropped at 9 o'clock
They
this
dropped
morning.
today, actually. We got them.
We
We're
secured
going.
the bag. We're going. No fucking midnight releases in our area, which kind of makes me a bit pissed. There's only one midnight release with event
You didn't check
cinemas.
Wollongong, did you?
Huh? Yeah, I did.
Okay.
They had less. They had 3 sessions on the day it came out.
They got. Oh, what?
There were 3 sessions on the day it came out.
They got like nothing there though.
Oh yeah, they're fucked.
They got to. What they got to do? I mean, that's what maybe this is a dumb idea. I reckon knock out all the walls in between the cinemas because only got 3 cinemas.
Yeah.
Right. Get rid of all the seats.
Yeah.
Make it 2 massive ones.
Yeah, that's smart. Because that actually reminds me of like the Gala Cinema in Bleep.
Well, you just said it. Who cares? I said Wollongong.
Well, Warrawong.
Yeah.
The Gala Cinema.
You believe.
It's got one big cinema, one fuck off massive cinema.
And a
it's
tiny
great.
one.
I love to go there.
And a tiny
And
one.
a fucking tiny one.
I know the tiny one.
Fucking miniature.
Tiny one's cute.
The big one's fucking awesome. I watched The Amazing Spider-Man 2 there. It's better
Yeah.
than most Hoyt cinemas, honestly.
Really?
That one cinema, it's got normal seats and everything, but it's just
Mm-hmm.
big. You get there's a lot of atmosphere in that cinema. But then you go to the small one, and they play like fucking Toy Story and shit in there. It's great. I watched Power Rangers there. It was great. Weekly whatever. We got our tickets. What else? I watched movies.
I've also watched movies.
I'm
Psych.
We're not
Playing Forza on this TV.
Forza.
Forza is out, and
Lorza.
I just all I want to do at the moment.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
You're not a car game. I mean, you say you like racing games. I've never seen you play one. The closest to a racing game I've seen you play is Rocket League.
It's true.
This kid.
No, I used to play like F1 games and shit.
Oh,
And Gran
like
Turismo.
racing games.
Yeah, racing games.
Like
Yeah.
you're like that. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't really that much now. I'm a shooter person, you know? I shoot people. It's fun.
Yo, dude.
I'm going to talk about the movie I
Suspicious.
watched.
What
the other
movie?
day. I watched Tick Tick Boom.
With
Me. And Jay.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew
Sorry.
Garfield, bro. I'm going to say it now. And if I'm wrong, I'll shave my head.
Yeah.
He's going to get another Oscar nomination for this movie.
You reckon?
Yeah,
That good?
fucking 100%.
What's the movie about?
It's about a guy called John Larson, who is a real person,
Yeah.
who's also dead.
Yeah.
He wrote the musical Broadway show Rent.
Never heard of it, eh?
And apparently, it's like one of the most successful.
It's one of the shows.
Yeah, one of the shows.
It's
man.
one of the shows that have come out at some point in time.
Yeah, bro.
Really?
It was one of the longest serving
Really?
shows on
Are you
Broadway.
sure, mate?
Yeah, mate.
All right.
I looked it up. The movie said it. So,
Nice.
and it's just like his journey to
Yeah.
writing a successful Broadway shit, and it's very stressful. It's a very stressful movie. He is the definition of hyper fixated. I've never seen someone just so hyper fixated.
I've never seen a more broken Lego Loki figure.
Honestly, yeah, like the legs just go. They're so loose.
Oh, no. Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, keep
Got that
talking,
in
sorry.
Queensland like 3 years ago. And yeah, I honestly think it'll be Oscar nominated.
Okay.
If
I've heard
it's
good
not-
things.
If it's not, then it'll win the sound. You know, like
Sounds good?
The soundtrack. It'll win soundtrack.
Oh, okay. It'll
No
win
fuck-
soundtrack.
It'll win the best soundtrack.
Do you think No Way Home is going to be nominated for anything? No.
Probably, probably
Never.
visual effects. That's it.
You reckon? What
Yeah.
if Endgame was nominated for something? What was it? Was it visual effects?
Yeah, probably.
There was like 2 things. It might have been a visual effects and something else.
Honestly, the biggest. I don't really care that much about Oscars when they come out because I know it's mostly just a popularity contest. But
Was not.
it kind of is.
Bro, you say
Black Panther was Best Picture nominated.
Was it?
Yes. That is always my argument.
And Infinity War and Endgame weren't?
No. Black Panther
That's
is the only Best Picture nominated Marvel film.
MCU film.
Yeah.
And Marvel film, maybe. No, I think Into the Spider-Verse was nominated for some
Yeah,
shit.
I think it.
I don't know Best Picture. I think it was Best Animated Film.
Yeah, and it won. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it did
Fuck
win.
yeah, good on them.
And I always say the other movie that deserved to have Best Picture nominated was Logan, and it got Best Adapted Screenplay nominated, but it
That
didn't
one.
win.
There's
But
so
like
many
that's
weird little niche fucking
categories.
things. I don't get it.
I'm gonna find out when that.
Did I ask?
Oh,
Set up and
I'm going to
attack.
find out when the nominations start, and we're gonna make a fucking
predictions.
predictions.
And then we'll go through our predictions.
Yeah.
When we do predictions, we got to write a list because we both know I'm not going to go through the fucking video.
Oh yeah,
and,
big. We'll go through like the biggest, films, and then try
need
to
an editor.
Yeah,
I'll edit the podcast. If you are listening to this and you want to edit little short clips for TikTok and stuff,
yes, up. I can't be fucked.
I might pay you. Maybe I won't.
I'll pay you in fucking high fives and maybe some kisses on the cheeks.
And maybe a chocolate in here and there.
Yeah.
If you've been a good boy and done your job. If not, into the cage you go.
Back into the fucking. I was gonna say as well. Lots of funny news thing that came up yesterday. HBO replaced the R-rated Birds of Prey the other day
What do you mean?
with like a M-rated version of it that got rid of most of its profanity and violent scenes.
Why? Because girls
HBO Max.
Because little
Shut the fuck.
because
Holy shit! It just.
because little girls want to watch it.
I don't know why, but apparently they changed it back and they're like, "Oh, it was a mistake. We accidentally uploaded the TV safe version, whatever it's called." But it's obviously bullshit because they wouldn't have done that. That's never happened to a DC film.
What the fuck? That's
Such
so weird.
like disrespect to the director as well.
That's what they did for the first Justice League, but they just ran with it.
Yeah, literally. But I wanted to say,
Oh fuck, we sent out the Joss Whedon one. Fuck, that one knows the difference. It's probably just as good, right?
I want to try and find the
editor's watching. The editor's like shaking. He's having a fucking seizure. He's like, fuck. No, it's not. We got to change it. You got to. And then he gets shot in the head and fired.
I'm gonna quickly look up the Birds of Prey scene. Hopefully, I can
In that
find it
order,
straight away.
by the way. Shot in the head, then fired.
Literally,
Gets killed.
they literally got rid of her sticking up the finger.
This fucking desk, bro. Why are you doing that?
It's fucking broken, bro.
My chair's
Here's
around.
one thing: they completely got
fixed
rid
it.
of Black Mask exploding before he goes into the water. They just cut it.
Like that.
Yeah, like that. It's the worst cut I've ever seen. And you know where he says,
That's so weird.
you know when he says, "You're a fucking moron."
Who's Black Mask?
Oh, Ewan McGregor.
So you
You don't even remember? It was a good fucking movie, and he was.
Yeah,
a
you know
great
what was
film.
better?
What?
The Suicide Squad.
Facts,
So much better.
Facts. God damn it! I can't find it anywhere.
Possibly
It was really funny. It was
best DC.
the
film.
scene of him saying, "You're a fucking moron," and they changed
You're
it.
a fucking moron.
They didn't even like reshoot it or anything. It was just like
You're a moron.
it was just like voiceover.
You're an effing moron.
And he goes, "You're a freaking maniac," and his like mouth is going.
Oh really?
It was fucking disgusting.
I didn't even like CGI mouth it.
Nah.
Because you've seen the videos on TikTok and people will do that and they'll have like a I think I found there's one here. There's a couple people on TikTok that are like that are like kind of like, how do I say this? Funny nerd people.
Funny
like
nerd
this guy. The cinematic universe. Like this.
Yeah, I know what videos.
Like
you're talking about.
he looks like he's saying that.
Yeah.
He
Well,
does
he's not.
no, Soups doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
But this guy,
Yeah, he looks like he's saying
like
that.
this part, look at this part. That looks
What
like
the
he's doing
fuck?
that. And he's like the actual guy's reacting. But like, that's so fucking weird. Do you like, they couldn't even do a simple thing like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. The fuck? That's... Yeah, they couldn't do anything like that. It's fucking HBO Max and DC, dude.
True.
They do the bare
They
minimum.
don't listen.
Next thing I was going to show you,
Yep.
Spider-Man Lotus revealed released like a thank you video,
Who do? Oh, Spider-Man Lotus.
but they added a scene from the movie at the end.
Wasn't it the swinging?
Did I show you already?
You haven't seen it. I think I saw it on TikTok.
Have you seen it though?
I saw like a little bit of it.
Take a fucking look.
It looks better than in the trailer.
Oh, way better than the fucking trailer. We'll fucking add the sound to
bro.
it so you guys can hear it too. Just the sound design's really good.
Yeah, that looks great.
That looks fucking...
Was that the same
fantastic.
shot?
It was like the same movement and the same like web. Because they said...
What's he doing, bro? I've seen that. You know what this is?
What? Actually, I know what you're talking about.
This is the scene in Spider-Man 3 where Peter Parker goes to Eddie Brock and he's like, I don't know what he says, but this is that because Eddie Brock has the fucking...
Check your source next time.
Yeah, and it's like, because that's the same fucking shot.
You want forgiveness?
Get religion. I can't believe we didn't
No,
fucking
you know what
mention
that is?
one.
You know what that is?
What, bro?
At the end of like the first Infinity War trailer
Yeah.
for Avengers, when you see Spider-Man like swinging through like the moon falling down on Titan, whatever the fuck was falling down on Titan, and you see him like swinging through something, and then in the actual movie he's got the arms out, but it's the exact same like camera movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that. Because they even said when that trailer came out, they were like, "This is not the shot. We just wanted to put this in the trailer because we were
Oh,
working
did they
on it."
say that?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But this one is the shot like from the film,
That looks
which
better.
is cool. Yeah, that looks fucking sick. We were even doing the fucking sound effects for.
We should do it. He should hire us.
Yeah.
What was I? What else?
Yes.
What else has been fucking happening, brah?
I don't know if we're allowed to disclose our location, but I'll just say a suburb. You can bleep it out if you want to.
Don't even say something. What do you want to say? What are you trying to say?
There was a fucking like shooting, like 20 minutes from where we live.
Oh
Not even.
yeah, you can say
Oh,
say
it's
Windang.
Well, yeah, well, it'll be all over.
It's on the fucking yeah. That was so weird. We don't have guns here, bro. Gun control works. All right. If you think it does not work, you are blinded.
You're a
like,
donut.
I need a fucking gun. If nobody has a gun, hear me out. Nobody has a gun.
Exactly. You know what would have happened if we had guns? You know what would have happened if we did have guns?
What would happen?
There would have been a shootout.
I would
And, you
have
know,
shot
that's probably-
someone by now.
There would have been like missed shots, accidental killings, shrapnel going everywhere, people accidentally dying, getting shot and shit.
This guy, I don't think the guy shot anyone.
He shot up into the air
He just
a few
went.
times.
He just went.
No,
What's
not
his-
even like
what's
that.
his
It
deal?
was like over his shoulder.
What's his deal? What's he doing?
He's a donut. Apparently, he had
I'm a donut, man.
2 other firearms at home and a bunch of weapons and military military gade.
That's Gatorade.
It's Gatorade, but for military people.
Military guide.
Yep. Military grade armor and shit. Everything at his home. He's like, go
Well,
arrest him.
here's the thing. Speaking of gun control, you can get guns in Australia.
Yeah.
That's something people do not know for some reason, but it's probably a good thing they don't. But you need a license,
Yeah.
and it's really strict. You have to keep them locked away in a safe. There's no like you take them out and shoot them in your fucking house and go to a shooting range and shoot them. It's only for like hunting. I'm pretty sure. I don't think we have any shooting ranges you can go
No,
to.
we don't. Queensland do.
Oh, do
but
they?
we don't. Yeah.
right.
Queensland have like the indoor ones.
Yeah,
Get out a fucking pistol, a Glock, and you go pap pap. Yep.
Get the
pap.
40.
pap those.
Get the 40. Get the 40. I'll shoot that bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
But yeah, like we don't. It's really strict. And I saw this funny video, and it was like, gun control laws in America versus gun control laws in Australia. And it was like in America, and he's like going to get a gun. He's like, oh, can I get a gun? And then the person's like, yeah, you got a gun license? And he's like, I don't even know if he said yes. He might not have said yes. And he was like, I don't know. And then they were like, oh, well, do you have any like felonies against you or whatever? Or like, have you committed any crimes? And he's like, I stole something like 3 years ago, but like this shouldn't matter because I was like a teenager or whatever. He's like, okay, what gun you want? Like, that was it. And then for like the Australia one, it was like, all right, do you have your passport? All right, you got your birth certificate? all right, got you medicate, like all these different things. And then it was like, all right, have you committed any crimes within in your lifetime? And it's like, no. Like, no, I haven't. And he's like, all right, well, we clocked you. We've on the system here. It actually says you were caught speeding, going 3 kilometers over the speed limit in 2017. I'm going to have to decline your gun request. Like, it's so fucking, like, it's an exaggeration, but it's so strict.
I think
it might have been a driving thing, but it's the same fucking thing.
I went to the US 10 years ago, and I remember, I don't know if it was a Walmart or a Costco.
Yeah.
I walked in,
it's
and
Walmart.
I didn't notice when I was walking in, but as I was walking out, like next to the entry, was a whole fucking gun wall.
Yeah, it's Walmart.
I was like, what the fuck? You could have literally hopped over the counter and just grabbed whatever the fuck you wanted.
And let loose.
And let loose. Well, it probably wasn't loaded. Definitely wasn't loaded.
Motherfuckers be crazy, bro.
Motherfuckers be crazy. It's true
For
facts.
no reason. What's the time?
6:15.
We've got like 15 minutes in the
We
session.
started at 6. Yeah. What else? What else in the weekly
I
whatever?
don't know, bro. I don't know.
Oh, Hawkeye came out.
I've only watched the first episode.
L on that shit, bro.
What? L on Hawkeye?
We're not going to review
Or
Hawkeye.
L on me only watching the first episode?
Yeah, L on you for watching the first episode.
Okay.
Probably didn't have time, so I don't blame you. But I'm not going to review Hawkeye, but I'm going to say straight up that there's the opening
Keen to say
scene.
Kingpin, huh?
Oh, shut the fuck up, bro.
And Yelena.
Yelena Belova.
Yelena. And
The
Daredevil
opening
possibly.
5 minutes are the worst and the best in the TV show.
I was waiting for you to say something about that because
Yeah.
you,
Won't shut the fuck up about it.
not that, but you were like, bro, it's so good. Like the first, because I had seen it and I was like, I don't know, like it was alright, but the fucking
fucking cool,
chick,
dude.
the child's acting, bro. Get the fuck, just get out of there. And I found out why too.
Why?
Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's some like Disney exec's fucking friend's daughter. Like it's some weird. There's a word for it, but it's not even like a.
I mean,
It's just like, oh, do you want to be in the thing? Because I don't know how much more screen time that girl has in the
probably none.
in the show.
Probably none.
But it was probably just some favor. Like, oh my fucking god! Oh fuck, dude, carbonated drinks, man.
Shush.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
but
kind of
it's
makes
just like, just get a good child actor fucking in there. Who's a fucking?
I mean, she wasn't that bad, except for the fucking,
Daddy.
Yeah. But the scene where she's watching Hawkeye.
Yeah, that was
on the
good.
top of that is honestly like what I like to see in a superhero.
I'm gonna
film.
tell you something I
I don't
hated,
think of
I'm gonna tell you something I hated when you done this though.
what?
I'm gonna tell you something I hated when you done this though.
Oh, okay. But like, holy shit! I wish I saw that more in like superhero films.
It's kind of
just
a retcon.
seeing them in a little bit.
It's kind of like the Spider-Man he had wearing the Iron Man mask.
Yeah.
thing retcon.
Yeah, very similar. But at the same time, there's not enough, changes to make it, make that much of an impact. But seeing Hawkeye from like someone else's perspective far in the distance, like a normal person
Yeah.
would see in the MCU if you were just a fucking NPC.
Oh
seeing them
yeah, I
flying around.
appreciated that, like the little tiny little Hawkeye
Yeah,
jump off the building.
that's
that
my
was
favorite.
Cool. Yeah,
that
yeah.
was my favorite.
Yeah, I
part.
see what you're saying.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's
That
cool
was
seeing stuff like
fantastic.
that. One thing I hated, and we're gonna review the show as a whole when it comes out. When we're done, reviewing other shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Maybe that can be our Christmas review.
Yeah.
It's like a Christmas thing.
It is a Christmas
thing.
show. It's a
Or
Christmas-
should we do a Christmas classic? Couple Christmas classics.
classic and Hawkeye.
You reckon?
Yeah, we mix up, the classics with our shit.
Cool, true. Because we did that last year, and we because our last episode. Well, the one after No Way Home for this podcast is going to be the
Christmas one.
end of year Christmas one and end of year drunk edition version.
Woo!
Because we're doing that again because it's fun.
Yo.
We should do it with like 20 people just in front of them at a party. Just like, fucking, what are you doing about now? Get out of here. Anyway, sorry. The thing I hated was when it's fucking spoiler alert, I guess. Not that it fucking matters.
Holy shit. It's been out for almost a week. Well, when this episode comes out, it would have been out for a week.
Exactly. So,
And this is the first episode opening 10 minutes, and it's not that fucking big of a spoiler.
the dad dies. Her dad dies. Kate Bishop's dad is dead. He's a
Shit,
dead man.
bro.
He died. I hate to say it to you and hate to break it to the person who's listening, but he is dead. He's
Whoa,
gone. He
what the
died.
fuck,
he
man?
died, Rui, man. Sorry, man. I hate
go.
to break it to you. I'm sorry for breaking to you that he dies.
Fuck me, dude.
Okay?
What the fuck?
At his funeral, some of the worst dialogue I've heard, especially from the daughter.
Yeah.
She's like, I have to protect us. And then the mum, normal. I'll give the mum her credit. Shout out
She's an
Conjuring
actor.
lady. I forget the name.
Vera Farmiga or something?
She's like, that's my job. Like, I'm the parent, whatever. And she's like,
I need a bow and arrow.
need a bow and arrow. I was like, oh, you cannot be fucking
I
serious.
saw a meme. And it was like, what if Hulk saved Kate Bishop instead? She's like, I need green paint and steroids.
Yeah. Or like, man, I don't know, Iron Man. Who else? Like Black Widow.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Mom,
No,
I need
Thor.
to sell military grade nukes.
Thor. I need a hammer.
I need a hammer.
Just the hammer.
Yeah, I need a hammer.
Who else
and
is on the
blonde hair
Avengers?
guy.
Captain America. I need a shield.
I need a shield and shit tons of
work.
steroids.
It doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work with anyone.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Anyway, we should stop talking about that now.
Black
'cause
Widow.
That's a show.
I need 10 years of torture.
There you go. I need. She's like how old is she? Like 10 in that scene.
Not even.
She's like,
Probably.
oh, mum, like Black Widow saves her instead. Mom, you're low key. Cut out all of my reproductive organs. Just like
Honestly,
get rid
That's
of it.
what's going to make the difference.
Just get rid of it, honestly. Anyway, but yeah, do you have anything else you want to talk about or not? I can't really think of anything.
Why, I can. Shut up.
Okay, I'll shut up. I'll put
I
the
got it,
microphone
I
down.
got- Wait. I can't think. I'll talk about a few little things I saw during the week. Rogue Squadron, is that it? No. Which one is the Star Wars show that they announced but cancelled because Cara Dune was going to be the
There's Rangers of the New Republic.
yeah, that one.
What about it?
So they
What?
it's cancelled.
What,
Everyone
are you
knows that
coming
now.
back?
No, but plot points that were going to show up in that will be spread out across different shows. So you'll see it show up but in different shows.
Trying to think. Yeah, anyway.
Another thing we didn't talk about, fucking Sabine got cast.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
I forgot who she is.
Is it just like a...
She looks like Sabine.
Yeah.
I didn't look up any of her acting credits or anything. But she looks like Sabine. Just give her some fucking pink hair dye. She'll be all right.
Yep.
Another thing
Is that
I
for the
want-
Ahsoka show?
Yeah.
That's so wild.
Fuck yeah. I think they cast Ezra a while ago, but I forgot.
We don't know. We don't know who it is.
Oh, okay. I thought they did.
We talked about it.
Yeah, that's right.
I was like, oh, it should be the dude.
From Aladdin.
No.
That cunt.
No, it should be Dev Patel.
Oh, yes. Dev
Dev
Patel's a
Patel,
fucking
and then
goat.
there was a guy from Hereditary, the kid from Hereditary.
Yeah.
I was like, he'd be a good one.
I remember.
Just based off
Yeah, you're
looks.
facts. It's facts. It's facts.
Anyway, do you want to go on the next section? I don't know if I have anything to say. I've just been working, so I haven't had time to fucking write down shit ever.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, let's
man.
go. Oh, there was a leaked photo of Miss Marvel in the Marvels TV show. She will have 3 different suits in 1 year.
Oi, Spider-Man did it first.
Facts.
Oi, Spider-Man did it. Literally. 1, Homemade. 2, Homecoming. 3, Iron Spider.
That's true.
All within a year.
That's true. You know
Wait,
what?
everyone hates the fucking Iron Spider
All
suit, I
within one
found out.
movie. Oh, yeah. Okay, so listen. All right, listen here. Iron Spider's suit looks fucking sweet in some shots. Like, I'll say that in the trailer for No Way Home, it looks good. There's one specific shot in a TV spot that you can see the arms come out of some fucking container and then
Seen
he
it.
follows and it looks really cool. All right. But in Far From Home, Yeah, Far From Home, the suit looks like shit.
It's because their budget is shit.
Exactly. What do you mean the budget is shit?
Compared to the suit, I've said this before, even the Homecoming suit, all right? Even the Homecoming suit. the Spider-Man, it's a Marvel issue. The movies that aren't Avengers films have a CGI issue or like a big team film. Like Eternals didn't really have the issue because I think it was a big team film. Probably had a bigger budget than like Shang-Chi. But like you watch Avengers Infinity War, bro, the Homecoming suit looks the best it's ever looked. You look at, oh my God, I can't even like get enough of it. Everyone's like so mixed on it and whatever. You look at that shots of that suit in that fucking movie, the detail on the texture on the arms and
when he's like holding,
just like doing like on everything, every shot that he's in when he's in that fucking suit is fucking like it's just amazing. And it just makes me sad because then you go back to Homecoming and you're like, ew.
Yeah.
Why does it look like that? Yeah. Like it looks like, hey, yeah, I know it's Spider-Man.
You're not wrong, bro.
I know it's Spider-Man, but the little bit of shine that it needs to have, it's like looks so matte and flat in the. I don't know. But that's just the issue they just have.
I just hope they do more practical shots in No Way Home. They need to do more practical shots. They do too much CGI with that suit, with all of those suits. And I've seen set photos of his new suit, the black one, and it looks fantastic practically.
The black one with the CGI going around the arm in the trailer looks great too.
Yes. I'm really excited to see it.
Okay.
Next section.
We're
Fuck it.
gonna
We're
go
going to
on
talk
next
about
section.
the best Spider-Man movie. All right? I said was.
He said it, not me, all right? So if you're going to fucking yell at anyone, you're going to yell at this kid,
I
not me.
said what I said.
All right? Thank you.
Said what I said.
Bye. See you in the next section.
Oh, yeah.
And as Rui said, we are here to talk about the what, Rui. Would you like to tell them again? Just
Talking about the best Spider-Man movie. The best one.
I don't know, man.
Best one.
I don't know.
You know, it probably isn't the best one. It probably definitely isn't the best one, but it's my favorite one.
There you go. All right?
Okay, because upon
Choice
recent
of words.
rewatches...
Choice of words, Rusev.
Clickbait. Also, I meant to get booze around here. Clickbait. You just tell them, hey, we're reviewing the best Spider-Man movie of all time. Click.
TASM is the best.
TASM best. TASM favorite. Fucking
favorite, not
holy
best.
shit.
You love it, don't you, mate?
Yeah, let's
I
get
think
into
it's
this
good.
shit, bro.
I watched it recently.
get
I
into
think
this.
it's good. I think it's all right.
All
It's
right.
not bad.
You
It's not bad.
you say the fucking like structure of the movie because
Structure. This is a structured movie. Starts off playing hide and seek.
Let's talk about the good stuff.
Well, I thought you told me the structure of the movie.
I'm
I'm just gonna go through the timeline.
All right,
so
go
you
through the
understand.
timeline. Go through the timeline.
All right. Starts off. Peter's really young as a kid. Him and his dad are playing hide and seek. Right? He goes in his dad's office, been broken into, stuff's been looted through. Nothing doesn't look like anything major's been stolen. Then Peter's dad, Richard, and May Parker.
No, that's her fucking auntie.
What's
Richard and bitch.
I want to say Mary, but it's not.
I think it is.
It might be.
Yeah, it is. Richard and Mary Parker.
Peter
I was gonna say it.
Peter has a mummy issue.
Mummy
He's going for Chick's name, the same as his mum, Mary. No, but so what was I saying? Yeah, so that happens, and they jumps off to the uncle and auntie, and they go away, and then he lives there, and then it goes to high school time, and he's Peter Parker, and he's so weird, but he's really actually cool. In this movie, he's in this universe. He's like a cool kid for some fucking reason.
Cool kid.
And then fucking he goes to, what does he do? I think he finds it that he goes home. You kind of get the current uncle thing, and then he finds some old thing with his dad, like some old bookcase thing with his dad, and then he goes to the Oscorp Tower because he finds out that Norman Osborn worked with his dad, so he's trying to go talk to him.
Norman. Kurt
Connor, but it's at the Oscorp Tower. You find that Kurt Connors. Kurt Connors. Worked with his dad, and he's trying to fucking get there. So he's trying to talk to him, and then he gets there, and Gwen Stacy's there, and she's like, "What are you fucking doing here, bro? What are you doing here, bro? I fucking you from school, bro. You fucking cheeky little motherfucker. What are you fucking doing here, bro? You're suspicious." And Anyway, then he gets bitten by a spider, and then he leaves, and then gets home. He's fucking free. On the train, he's got some powers. He fights some dude, takes some girl's shirt off. It's probably sexual assault, honestly. And he kind of, I don't know. And then Uncle Ben gets shot. Oh, that happens. And then and then he's chasing after the dude. Never finds the guy. Makes a suit. And then Kirk Connors turns into a fucking lizard. And then he fights the lizard. And that's the end of the movie.
Nice. I was going to say that the first act for this movie is very similar to the first movie.
Man, the whole fucking movie is very similar.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
It's kinda.
Yeah, it is,
but
bro.
The first act is the most.
I was noticing it towards the end of the movie.
L.
All right, let's go. I want to go through these similar beats here, right? Let's
First
go through
one.
similar beats.
No,
Starting at
there's
school.
like literally a 1-to-1,
What is it?
like fucking copy and paste.
What is it, bro?
It's when
When he does the climbing the wall shot.
walls, yeah.
That's the same fucking shot.
It's the exact
It's that
same shot.
It's the
The
exact same
wall
shot.
looks the same.
The wall looks the same. Same shot.
But Andrew Garfield's a good fucking
Spider-Man.
good Spider-Man. He's not bad, Peter.
No, he's not bad. He's
Peter
But
was
he's a
written
great,
like that.
I think he's a
in-
great Spider-Man.
Yeah, Peter was written like not really as a cool kid, but a bit as like a jerk, which is kind of what he's like as soon as he gets his powers.
Yeah, but I like the writing for Spider-Man when he's Spider-Man is really funny and whippy and good. Like when he's fighting the lizard, he goes, "Uh-oh, somebody's been a bad lizard." Like in that exact tone.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so funny.
That's
like, and then the whole fucking the guy like that's robbing the car, he's trying to find Uncle Ben's like killer.
Oh, it's my weakness.
And he's
small
like,
knife.
Is that a knife? Oh, it's weakness, small knife, son. He's on the ground. And then he waves him up and he goes, it's so easy. And he's like just laughing about it. And like that is so Spider-Man.
Good
you know
shit.
what I mean? Just laughing, just fucking making fun of the other person, just whatever. It's so good.
Good shit. What else?
That's it. That's the whole movie. I'll see you guys next week. No.
I think that Kurt Connors is the weakest character in this movie.
He's very boring.
He's very
He's
one-dimensional.
He's just very
I mean, he's a little bit more.
I'm a fucking scientist and I'm a fucking
I'm
a fucking lizard.
One thing I don't like is that they cut out such a big part of what makes Lizard in the comics.
Which is
his family. He has a wife and kid,
I didn't even
bro.
know this.
Yeah, he has a wife and kid. And one of the
what did I
big
do?
things is that Lizard never harms his wife and kid, but always puts them in peril and shit. And Spider-Man has to save him to make sure that the family still has, because if Kurt, the scientist, also lecturer, also teacher, whatever the fuck he is in this media, dies as Lizard or gets arrested, then that family's got nothing. The mum's just a stay-at-home mum or some shit, and the kid is literally like 6.
Also, the other shit that's similar, right? Lizard to Green Goblin, one thing. They're both green. They're both scary. Okay, other thing.
Both you green guys.
They both have the voice head thing.
That's true.
They both have that, and they both be pumping fucking green liquid shit into their bodies to get some sort of power to become stronger for fucking their own personal reason because the company that they're working for is doing some sketchy stuff, and the guy the other execs are like, mate, you're fucked. You're fucking out of here because you can't say fucking what's his face? I mean, Norman Osborn is dying in this one.
Yeah.
But also, fuck that guy.
Which one?
The dude who's like Kurt, you need to save him. Norman Osborn.
That guy.
Norman Osborn is dying. He needs to fuck off completely, right? Because
he dies in the deleted scenes.
does he die in the movie? Does he not die?
He does not die in the movie. He gets saved by Spider-Man in the car.
But here's my issue with that guy, right? And this is kind of like I'm kind of rooting for Kurt Connors here a little bit, even though he's the bad guy, right? It's if fucking Kurt Connors was like, all right, I fucking quit. If he just went, all right, fuck you, I quit. He decided to leave, right? That guy has nothing. He has zero chance at saving Norman Osborn's life. There's no one out there that is doing what.
And it's not like anybody wants to save him either.
Exactly.
Kurt doesn't like him. Well, probably most of Oscorp doesn't like him. The guy that's trying to save him probably doesn't like him either. So yeah, that's That's a big issue there.
And he's like, you know, and the guy, I mean, he makes a very scary and kind of, you know, shitty point, but he's like, you know, people die. Norman Osborn will die one day. And the guy's like, well, I'm taking your job. Fuck you. I'm going to go put him in.
Pack your shit.
I'm going to put this in some fucking veterans because fuck you.
Pack your shit.
See if it works.
Show you later.
What did you like about the movie?
The suit
Is good.
I fucking love this
The
suit.
suit in the second one's way better though.
It's cool. It's definitely like better. It's better. But
I do like
just
the-
like
I
the
like the
direction.
textures. Yeah.
The textures are really cool. It's very home. It's
Modern.
like the homemade suit. It's a better homemade suit. It's like the in between the homemade and the classic. That's what I really liked about this suit. Because there is like in comics, you see him in the wrestler uniform, and then the first suit he ever gets is the black and red with the web wings and shit. And it kind of reminded me of that, you know, glasses, lenses, you know,
Yeah, I
shitty
like that.
texture spandex suit.
But I thought like everyone says like, oh, it doesn't look like I think this fucking looks like great.
Oh, it looks
like the
fucking
body part,
fantastic.
like the body thing looks great. I love how this is in both of them too. You see like the folds occasionally of the suit
Yeah,
on him,
wrinkles.
like when he might move his neck like this, you can kind of see it like in between here because it's not like a perfect, you know, it's not like the fucking Ray ones where it's
Yeah.
every dimension is exactly
Flat.
Tobey Maguire's body and
Yeah.
there's no creases anywhere, which is why Tobey Maguire fucking stands like this
So fucking
because he
true.
can't like move.
Yeah.
But in this one, you know, there's like little folds. You can see the crease of like the mask when he pulls the mask on.
Yeah.
Like the lining between the neck and the actual mask.
Yeah.
Like that's really cool. Yeah.
It's just really, you know, it's a cool take on the classic suit, and you know I've always liked it because it looks a bit different, and
I think
it just looks very silky and smooth.
Yeah, the yellow lenses are a bit weird.
They are weird.
I think
but
if it was
I've
like-
grown to them,
Black or like a silvery, more of a reflective color, I think it would have been fine.
it doesn't work in some shots, the yellow
No,
lens, but
like-
then there are some shots where
There's
it
like,
looks really
I
nice.
think when it starts, it's fine. But there's like when you have that first, when he's kind of swinging and it's first person, he lands on the building, that's fine.
Yeah.
And he's on top of the building, he has the back behind Mary.
May.
Aunt May calls him and he's like, gets some
Got
eggs,
the eggs.
whatever. But there's like one shot kind of towards the end of the movie, final fight thing. And he's like, just before he's about to go swing on the cranes, I think. And he's kind of, it's like this medium side shot, whatever. And the yellow, it just sticks out like mustard. It
Yeah, it's
doesn't
fair.
look
The
nice.
suit textures in that shot, though, you can see like the fucking fabric, the little hair fabrics coming off it in that shot, like that medium
I do
shot.
not
to side.
know.
Looks so the detail on that suit is the best.
It's good.
It's
And
fantastic.
then they simplify it in the next movie a bit, I think. Don't they? Don't they change the suit quite a bit for the next one,
What do you mean?
for the next movie?
What suit?
His suit.
Second suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
he's in it
completely
for most-
different.
Yeah, completely different. And the only context to why he changed the suit is in like the video game tie-in.
What does he say?
It gets like shredded
Oh.
and it's too hard to fix because Gwen used to fix his suits whenever he got them
All right.
broken, and then he just made a new one.
I see.
Yeah. So there's context, but it's hidden. You have to go find it for yourself.
Anyway, we'll talk about that next week when we talk about the actual best Spider-Man movie of all time.
Yes. Electro beating on them hoes. What else do I like about this movie? This is the crane scene's probably one of the best fucking.
You love
Spider-Man.
that
I
fucking scene.
love it. It's so good, dude. So
It's a
fucking good.
little bit convenient to the plot. I mean, obviously,
Big time.
everything in every movie ever is convenient to the fucking plot
Yeah.
because that's makes a movie.
This
But
is like copying the when all the New Yorkers started throwing shit at Green Goblin.
yeah, it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
There's the whole bridge scene.
Yeah.
And he
the-
saves the fuck. Oh, there's so much that's similar, bro. I know you're like.
I was going to
"Eh,
say
it's
the
not
only
that
reason
similar."
why I
It
thought
is.
the big reason why I've liked this scene the most is because it doesn't feel like, you know, just typical Spider-Man swinging through. They make it feel so fucking majestic and so fun. And there's like he does not swing the same once or like twice in the whole time that he's swinging. Like every single swing is like different cool variety and shit. It does cool flips.
And the swing
backflip.
only, like, I kind of, when I watched this movie again, I watched it the other day, like since the last time we recorded, but I kind of honestly, when I was watching it, I was like, I kind of wanted more. Like I don't know, something about it. Like it looks great, but there's definitely. I think I remember it having more or something, but I think that's the second movie. I think the second one, he just like they fully lean on that, and I'm excited to watch that just for that reason.
That's probably one of the critiques from the first movie. Like when it first came out, they were like, the swing's so good, but there's not enough of it.
Yeah, right.
Because it is fantastic. The only bad swing in that movie is the first one. When he jumps off the building
and he
swings off to the side, goes into a bunch of shit. There's
nobody there to see him.
That's pretty dumb.
Maskless.
Yeah.
That scene is the same as when Tobey Maguire does his first thing because he does one single swing and then he's like, all right, I'm going to walk away now.
Yeah, literally.
Same fucking thing.
Holy shit, bro.
Well, you just realised that?
Same fucking movie.
Right. I mean, same fucking character. What was the time say? Do you know? Like 15, 20?
Oh, wait. It looks like an 11. It's a 14.
14. All right, cool. What else do you like? I think, and apparently, I mean, I was watching some other Spider-Man videos kind of recently, more specifically to do with the Amazing the Amazing Spider-Man series, but the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and Gwen Stacy as a character.
Yeah,
she is so much better than Mary Jane.
Oh, fucking miles ahead.
She's so like, she is actually into Peter.
Yeah,
right. There's a mutual liking there. She doesn't date Peter's bully at some point. She, in fact, is schooling that motherfucker, dare I say.
That motherfucker.
Right? And the amount of power that she has over that guy is like fucking so funny.
Yeah.
Because he's like
you've
been doing your homework, Flash? And he's like,
no, mommy.
No. I'm going home. So good on,
Eugene!
Oh, yeah.
Flash's first name is Eugene. How fucking funny. That guy.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Who does he say that?
Like when he tells him to, like when he's telling him to like put the kid down and then he stops, he finally like makes him stop by saying his real name, Eugene, and then he puts him down.
I didn't know that was his name.
Yeah, Eugene.
I just said Eugene.
Flash is like his nickname.
Yeah, I know, but like, I thought it was like just some funny comment, like Eugene, just put him down, you fucking you idiot.
No, it's his name.
I didn't know that.
This Flash is the best version of funny. Flash as well.
This I would love to see, and it's not going to happen probably unless they do some weird continuation of like from nowhere.
This version of Flash is the best version.
This version of Flash would have been amazing as Agent Venom.
Holy fuck, dude! Just like
don't you think?
His arc is really well done as well because you see,
by the end of the movie he's kind of like a fan.
Yeah, he's a fan,
and he apologizes to Peter.
Yeah, exactly. Because Flash
Ben's
isn't
passing.
a complete fucker. He's never been a complete fuckwit. He was always this high school bully, but he's
in the first movie he's just the typical fucking.
I wouldn't want to fight me neither.
I'm gonna put you in a fucking swirly. he's like that typical American teenage movie bully.
30.
But in this one, he's like good.
Yeah,
he's a good character, like a decent character for what he's in it for.
I agree.
What
I was gonna say
else? Do you like
something that is better in this movie, but also very similar?
Yeah.
Well, not really similar, but like better in this movie is like how Peter not deals, but like interacts with these relationships. The dialogue, I wouldn't say is the best between Peter and Gwen. It's really, really awkward and just weird. But their chemistry saves it. If they had bad chemistry and they had the same dialogue, it would have been cringe as fuck.
I think the acting in this movie is also great.
Yeah, way wrong. Yeah, miles ahead.
And it's just it's some great acting on a mediocre script with some great visuals makes a good movie.
Yeah. You don't see it as much in this movie compared to the next one, but Peter's relationship is with Aunt May is a lot like not better, but like almost on the same level as Raimi. More so in the second movie, so we'll get to that next week. But like, yeah, Sally Field's Aunt May is fucking top tier.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she's a great character.
She great like shows when she's you can tell she's frustrated about shit and she's like, what are you fucking doing, Peter? Yeah. What are you doing? Also, he sucks. That's it.
He sucks.
No, he sucks at like hiding his identity. I swear. Yeah. When they're watching the TV. Right, and she's like, the Captain Stacy on the TV is like, we are putting an arrest warrant out for Spider-Man or whatever, and then he just like He just like gets up really angry and he leaves. And I'm like, bro, you could have just like stayed and been like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, literally.
Wonder if
'Cause
they
that's what-
I wonder if they get him. Not gonna get. I mean, I hope they don't get. I mean, they're not gonna get. I mean, fuck. Like you might as well have just said, I'm Spider-Man, then walked out.
I have theories on, not so much in this one, again in the second one, that our mate knows. 100%.
Like from that point on, I'm like, there's no way you don't know. He comes home with like, his face is fucked up.
Yeah, I reckon she knows as soon as he gives her the eggs right at the end because he's like happy. You know, he just saved the day.
He's happy.
He's all
And he's
bruised up.
fucking like, this is the most beat up he's been. And it's just after like every news channel is covering this big fucking dinosaur lizard and Spider-Man fighting. And then Spider-Man isn't the scene and he arrives back at the house and he's like, got your eggs.
Got your eggs on me.
And she's like, I already fucking bought them. That was yesterday, Peter.
Another thing, Lizard looks great. Besides his face.
I agree. I
Fuck.
I think it's okay, but comic accuracy, it needs to look like a crocodile.
Honestly, I thought the same thing, but I do like how it's, they do a large focus on cross-species genetics and having it,
enough.
half lizard, half human. They
enough.
nailed the look, but it looks like shit. They nailed the look based on what the story's meant to make it look like, but it looks like shit.
Why?
Because the face just looks so disgusting. It's so awkward looking. He doesn't look menacing.
He looks
at
like
all.
his smile looks like the Joker.
He looks like
Or Venom.
Yeah.
Because it goes like, it's like his actual mouth is like his mouth, but then like there's like a line that goes up like all the way up his
extra
cheek.
for when he roars and shit. Which, by the way, nowhere promotional image shows him roaring, and it looks fucking cool, dude.
This guy, bro.
So good.
I've only seen, I watched a TV spot because it came on as an ad and I was like, I mean, I'm not going to skip it if it's on. But, and that's the one where I saw when what's his face says like, was that a dinosaur? Or something. Or whatever it says.
So good.
but there's not much else in that.
Yeah,
in that TV
I
spot.
like how we're talking about No Way Home again. You can clearly see that they're like doing the same thing that they did with Abomination. This is like early days Lizard. He just turned into the Lizard. So it's almost like he's a newborn. Okay, he's got scales and shit, but there's no
Who?
lizard.
Yeah.
Looks like a lizard and looks pretty cool.
But he's like really slimy.
Yeah, really slimy and just really awkward looking. And then in the No Way Home promotional images, he's got like, little scales and like
I haven't seen.
looks
good. All right. I'll take
Looks like
I'll take a fucking hey.
looks like a slight
bro, wait for
upgrade, but they definitely did keep the same half human, half lizard cross species genetic
Yeah,
shit.
they didn't do the full. I know they haven't done the full snout thing. I know he does look. I've seen like in the videos that like in the official trailers that he's in the first two, he does look slightly different.
Yeah.
One,
I also
two,
liked
that's
that
fucked up, bro.
nod to when he first attacked the high school and he's got that lab coat on.
No, okay. When he turns into the lizard,
Yeah.
right. I noticed this in the movie. When he turns into the lizard like straight away, he has the lab coat on and he takes it off straight away.
Yeah.
When he's leaving, he steals like the fire blanket or something, and that's what he keeps on for a while.
Cool.
But he just should keep it on
Honestly. He kept it on.
for a bit, and then he gets
when
shot by all those people, and then they're like,
and
"Oh,
then
we
he
got him,"
has to take
and then
it
he
off.
and then he goes like and he rips it off.
Why, bro? Why? Keep the fucking lab coat on. Make it bulletproof or some shit, dude.
I don't know, bro. Nah, bro, he himself is Wolverine, bro. What are you talking about?
For reals.
He really can do that. What does time say?
Fuck, bro. I need some fucking binoculars.
That's such a good idea.
22.
All right, I got 22. That's 8, so 57. 57.
Oh, shit, not again. I got it. No worries.
We'll go 57.
Honestly, like, I do like how the acting is like, everything's a lot more realistic in this movie.
yeah,
it's like-
I love. Oh, sorry,
It's a lot less comic booky.
I hate to, whatever, but sound design is great, by the way. Spider-Man sound
Fucking
design.
hell.
Like we said, swinging's good. Action looks great. Visual effects are great. The fucking when he's fighting the lizard in the school and he like crawls around him
Oh,
and webs him
fuck,
up,
dude.
That's so good.
Like that specific, like
I get like
part.
the creepy crawlies when he fucking does that because I'm like, oh, it's too much like a spider. But that's good. Like I like.
Are you talking about the part where he goes to like web him up and then you see him crawl?
He goes like
him?
around him.
Yeah.
Like that part is fucking.
That's fantastic. That's awesome.
So good.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot now. The score's really good. But like it's better in the second movie because it's not Hans Zimmer in this one.
Yeah, Hans Zimmer. They were like, yeah, we got like this electric dude and Spider-Man, and Hans Zimmer's like,
I'm pretty sure it's because the guy that did the first one, he's dead.
oh,
Yeah.
that's not nice.
He's dead.
Okay, let me look it up.
He died in I remember
Who
the
did
day
the
it fucking
soundtrack
happened.
for The Amazing Spider-Man 1.
James Horner, bro. You think I don't fucking know? I listen to the soundtrack every fucking night.
The Electro
Almost.
Suite,
I don't.
featuring Johnny Marr from The Amazing Spider-Man 2 Live, is by Hans Zimmer.
No, not the fucking.
They're not going to show you the first one because everybody looks up the second. The Amazing Spider-Man 1 soundtrack is underrated as fuck.
It is good, but it's not as good as the second one. Like
No, what? Yeah. And they better have that one in the new movie as well. Yo, it's Australia.
Wait, and
Fuck.
bro, I don't want to go to fucking Hoyts.
No, but they added midnight
I don't
sessions.
care,
Can't.
but it doesn't know. Who knows if they've got the fucking if that one? Are you gonna check? Are
gonna
you gonna buy
No,
midnight?
I'm not gonna buy midnight tickets.
Come on, just check. Just check. You're a fuckwit.
Bro, no!
I don't care.
No!
Why do you want to go to that one?
Fuck! Why'd they do it now? They fucking knew that I was mad that there were no midnight sessions, and
Yeah,
now
I
there's
feel-
fucking midnight sessions. I'm so cut. I'm so fucking cut.
I feel like Event Cinemas are gonna do the same thing.
Oh, yeah, they will.
I feel like this happened before.
Why? Why would they fucking do that? I just spent $200 on tickets.
Can you get a refund? No, you
Oh,
can't.
maybe.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can on movie tickets. I think it's like a weird thing. Bro, Rui. Rusif. Rui. You need to
I'm
listen.
going to turn into the green goblin.
You need to listen to me, all right?
I'm gonna turn into the
You
Hulk.
need to fucking
Yeah.
calm down. No, you need to know. I don't give a fuck about this. You need to fucking calm down because you get to see the movie on the fucking first day it comes out in the morning still. If you go to bed... Okay, first off, he said he's going to delete Twitter next week, so thank God. I'm going to delete Instagram very soon. I probably should, eh?
My fucking eye is twitching with the fucking anger.
But if you delete everything...
yeah,
right?
we'll have no spoilers anyway.
If you delete everything...
We'll
right?
be more aware. I just want to go to a midnight experience.
Why?
So I can dress up.
You can still do that at 10 in the
Yeah,
morning.
but in broad daylight is different.
I will give you that.
Yeah.
It's good. Maybe we should go.
I'm checking.
Okay, if we go... you see this live on the podcast.
Then we get to
If we
watch
go
it.
to the 12 a.m. one,
I'm so
I would have
cut.
seen it 3. I'm already going to a second one
What the fuck?
on the Saturday.
Oh, dude.
But
Why would they do that? I'm actually so mad. I'm actually fucking livid right now with Hoyts. Bro, I'm going to tag him in this fucking YouTube video.
tickets? Oh, well. Wait, I'm gonna look. I'm not letting you look because you're not signed
Hey,
up to
hey,
shit.
fuck Amazing Spider-Man. We're talking about No Way Home tickets now.
No, let me look. You keep talking about the movie.
all right,
bro.
fine. All right, here's the things I don't like about the movie. All right,
Yes.
Are you ready?
Talk.
Nothing.
You're a fuckwit.
Nothing. Best fucking movie I ever made.
Come on, bro. You can do better than that, bro.
Best film. Let's see. Bro, half the fucking... Oh, wait, no. No, there's still lots of seats.
Why am I not?
Oh, I'm mad. I'm actually very mad. Let's see if I can get a refund.
No, don't do that.
No, let's see if we can get a refund. It'll
How many
actually
tickets
benefit
are
our group.
11?
11. It'll benefit our group.
Bro, look. Hey. Front of cinema. Well, this is a taken. We want like this one here.
Yeah.
What do you want? Like this whole row first and then the front?
Just do that whole fucking row D.
No, you can't. You can't do those two. That's only 7.
Yeah, whatever's 11. This ticket is non-refundable.
Lol.
Fuck, that actually makes me so mad.
Um,
I'm gonna go on
So-
a phone call on the fucking.
you can't. They can't. They won't give you a refund.
Yeah, they won't.
What are you calling?
I'm telling Jay.
Make
It's
sure
very
tell her that she's on the podcast first thing.
Hey, what's
Hello.
up? You're live on the Void, boys. You're
Okay,
fucking
never
idiot.
mind.
I'm actually telling you something really important right now.
What?
They added midnight sessions at Warrawong.
What?
Yeah, and the tickets are
So what do I
non-refundable.
do? Ah!
We're literally talking about the Amazing Spider-Man 1. I got the notification. Now I'm fucking screaming.
What the fuck are we gonna do, bro?
Do we just go twice?
Should we go twice?
I mean,
Wait, there's a 7-hour. By the time the movie finishes, it'll be 3 o'clock. You get home, you probably go to bed at 4. You wake up, you get 5 hours sleep. You watch it again.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, right.
We
Yeah.
just won't tell everyone that we went.
No.
Wait, who are you gonna say? Like, who's going?
Just
Put
like
it in our
us.
group
And,
chat and be-
yeah, I'm not going to tell my family about it. They can go watch it the
No,
next day.
just-
Oh, you reckon that's the move?
Yeah.
You reckon I'll do that?
Let's fucking do
I'll
it.
buy 6. I'll buy them.
Yeah, by 6.
No, Hannah would be so mad at you.
Hey, we just won't tell them. It's fine.
No, just
Okay.
just tell them.
We'll tell them after the movie. We'll tell them after the 10 o'clock movie.
Could we please?
Yes, because we need to watch it at midnight. Fuck! Holy shit! The fucking...
All right. Well, what would you rate this movie?
Amazing Spider-Man for me is always a 10 out of 10.
All right, this movie's probably a
because it is-
7.4.
Honestly, if I were a critic
Wrap
and I were
it
to-
up.
and if I were to rate it, it would be around that 7 to 8. But because it is my favorite and I'm completely biased, then it is a 10 for me.
I see. We need to get a consensus of this.
So for the chaotic
I
ending,
know. We need to get a consensus of this in the talk into the
Yeah, let's
whoever's
do it
first.
right fucking
So thank you so much for listening. I give this movie a 7 point something. I don't know exactly. He gives it a 10 for some fucking reason, and I'll talk to you. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Woo!